Over the past 10 years or so, the city of Youngstown has taken significant steps forward on several fronts.
Major crime is down nearly 40% since 2010. Thousands of vacant and abandoned structures have been demolished. Homes and vacant lots are being improved. Residents in neighborhoods are more engaged. Downtown continues to grow, and population loss has begun to slow.
The City Club of the Mahoning Valley's Phil Kidd began Tuesday night's forum at the Youngstown Playhouse with some examples of how far the city has come. But what residents really came to hear was how Youngstown plans to address the significant problems that still remain.
There's no real magic bullet to any of this stuff. There's really not. So I think there's a whole series of ideas and strategies that we need to employ.
What should we be doing?
One of those who can speak best about Youngstown's challenges is the executive director of the Youngstown Neighborhood Development Corporation, Ian Beniston, who moderated the evening's discussion.
The fact that half of the adult men in the city of Youngstown are unemployed, yet when we look at stats from someone like the Chamber, it says there's 15,000 unfilled jobs in the region, so clearly there's a challenge there that we all need to work on together.
On the panel were Third Space Action Lab co-founder Evelyn Burnett, YNDC founding director and current Neighborhood Allies president Presley Gillespie, and Alan Malik, whose book, The Divided City, Poverty and Prosperity in Urban America, provided the theme of the forum.
You really got to look at it closely and say, what is the future of a place like Youngstown? And how can Youngstown take advantage of what it does have to become a better place?
Malik says one step the city can take is to invest in its human capital.
Do people, adults, have access to the jobs that actually exist in the community?
The answer, Malik says, is no. 90% of the jobs in Youngstown that pay $40,000 or more are filled by people who live outside the city, he says.
If Youngstown could start getting more people back, and that's really about quality of life. And I think that's the second piece. If one piece is about human capital, the other piece is about how to make neighborhoods that people will want to live in.
What are the skills that are needed to excel in those jobs?
Gillespie says another step is to start developing a workforce capable of filling the jobs that are coming 5 or 10 years down the road.
Starting with kindergarten all the way through college or vocational schools. So I think really Youngstown needs to start really grappling with that talent pipeline and how we can rebuild the workforce.
And that, panelists said, will take a focused effort from residents, community organizations, and most importantly, city government.
You need a city government, above all, that is focusing on how do we provide a decent quality of life for every neighborhood and every resident of the city.
Burnett told the audience that where city governments allocate their resources is crucial to those efforts.
You've got nonprofits doing the work, outsized work. In Cleveland, you ask a community development corporation to catalyze dormant real estate markets, work in workforce development, strengthen the schools in their neighborhoods on a $450,000 budget, right? And so those things I think do not match. And so I think that some of this is like, yes, continue to strengthen the programs that we have to support people. We have to like radically reimagine, I think, some of the systems that we're trying to fix.
And while Beniston says the solving of these problems can't happen fast enough, the fact that they are so big and so systemic makes these types of discussions all the more important.
I think all of it starts with stuff like tonight, having actual conversation, also knowing the data, knowing the community and understanding it. So all of these pieces are important.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.